All right, guys, welcome, welcome. Sorry, guys, I'm just. Oh, we got sound here. Weird. Oh, wait a second. What is going on here? Here we go. Should be better now. Perfect. There we go. Got sound now? I gotta mute myself. Wait a second. Where's this video? Perfect. There you go. Oh, you can hear the delay. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now we got something. Perfect, perfect. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so slowly but surely, people are jumping on. Let's see here. We're gonna get started in just a minute. Yeah, I'm having a hard time with Zoom. Hopefully, it's gonna be better. Got sound now? Okay, perfect. Yes, I was muted, I guess. Perfect. Excellent. Rages, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up, dog? All right, so let me welcome everyone. This is Forex Talk over beer. So the concept is really simple. We're gonna crack up a beer. It's actually a beer you guys choose in the pre-show on Instagram. Feels like forever since I've made into this session. Yeah, been a long time, Mike. So hopefully you had a good drink with you. So basically Forex Talk over beer is really simple. We're gonna crack up a beer all together. We're gonna enjoy that beer and or whatever wine, orange juice, because maybe it's the morning when you're watching. And yeah, get ready to snap a picture. We're gonna do a cheers. Snap a picture, post it on Instagram in your story, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it. All right. You missed the pre-show, Rages, man. I was really disappointed, man. I was like, where the hell is Rages, man? So so yeah, pre-show people choose and people choose the Bank Hotel. So this is a pretty good name actually for Forex, Bank Hotel. And this one is an IPA. This is 7.1. And the glass is actually a glass from this microbrewery, which is a brand new glass I bought in my last trip 3 days ago, or last week, I can't remember. So pretty nice glass. I really like it. So anyways, so first thing first, let's crack up this beer. And after that, we're going to go over Q&As. We're going to go over breakdowns of trades. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So make sure you get your question ready. We're going to go over all of those. Boom. Perfect. So first thing first, I think we're gonna do first thing first, let's break down. Yeah, let's break down today, because after that I'm gonna have to change screen. Yeah, because right now I'm streaming with Zoom. It's a bit of a problem. If anyone know OBS, well, let me know, because I'm having a problem. I completely removed OBS from my computer, and when I reinstall it, it's still crashing. So I don't know what's going on. Spent like too much time on it already. But anyways, so all right, so guys, we're ready for that cheers. So I'm about to do cheers with you. So what I want you is snap a picture with your drink. I'm gonna do a cheers, post it on Instagram, and I will share it. All right, guys. So guys, ready for that cheers? 3, 2, 1. Cheers. All right. So if you don't have time to take that picture, just rewind a little bit and you'll be fine. All right. Cheers, guys. This one is definitely one of my favorite one. This is probably a 4.5 or 4.75 out of 5. This is so good. This is not the first time I drink it. This is, oh man, this is so good. All right, so you caught any good trades with the FOMC push? No, I was not in front of the chart. Yeah, this was crazy. So all right, so let's talk about first thing first. Let me make sure this mic. There we go. All right, so we got this mic hooked on. All right, perfect. So did I caught up? And guys, don't forget, as you come in, don't forget to smash this like button, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. Oops, sorry, the mic just. Sorry, guys. Sorry for that noise. So yeah, don't forget to smash this like button. All right. So let's break down the trade from today. So basically today, if you look here, today was painful. You know, it was rangy. If you look on 4 hours, I mean, 4 hours actually made a high. You know, this is yesterday, right? So we made a new high. So we know that price needs to come down, form support to push back up. But instead, it got jammed in here. You know, it just smelt and jammed here and been rangy on 4 hours. So yeah, that was brutal. So look at 1 hour. We were very patient this morning. Came on the chart. It was like we are the 16. So boom, boom, boom. So price made. Let me remove this thing first. So we made a new high. All right, so we made a new high, and we know that 80% of the time when we made a new high, price will come down for support to retest this high. So what happened is at 5 a.m., we had this nice candle formation. I was not in front of the computer, but it was still a smaller candle than this one. It would be interesting to probably take a trade, probably on the opening of the candle, break of the high. But the problem was it's super close to this QP. And if you measure it, let's say you take it here on the opening of the candle, it's only like 13-ish pips before next resistance. So it's very, very, very tight range. So you don't really want to take a trade when you have such a tight range, especially this early in the session, right? So this early in the session, you definitely don't want um, to have a trade with less range. Let's say that this setup was around like 8:30. You can expect volume to break this resistance and continue up, but with not much volume, you cannot expect those things, right? So yeah, that's why I would have not, if even if I was in front of a computer, I would not trigger this trade. Usually I comes on the chart around 5:30, but this morning we started at 6:30 if I'm not wrong. So anyway, so yeah, so looking at 1 hour, price came up here, and I was like, all right, so maybe we're gonna see something like this. So maybe we're gonna see something like a double bottom and pushing back up. So I was trying to maybe look at this. Also on 30-minute, we had the same kind of idea. Price came down over here, but by the time we were in front of the chart, it was like 6:30, so we were right here. So you got nothing to do here. I mean, you got those small body candle, price came down. Even if you want to look for sales, doesn't make sense, right? Because we're still printing, we're still trending up. If you guys having a hard time looking at trends, you can use trend lines for visual support, right? So it tells you that what we are trending up, right? On 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hours, we're trending up, right? So since we have this break of structure, right? So I mean, we're trending up. So now we need price to come up and form a new high. I'm going to be looking at sales only if we come, if even if we break those lows here, So probably under 500, it's going to start looking at sales, but not until then because the main trend's still bullish, right? So yeah, so basically what happened after that is on 30-minute. All right, so if you look on 30-minute, here, you had this nice candle, actually, sorry, we had this doji candle. So I was like, all right, so if we wick down and break the high here, I'll be interested of taking a buy and with a smaller position and expect price to continue up. Cheers, guys. So that's what I did. I actually trigger an entry right here, the break of the high, and price went to 8 or 9 pips profit, right here. And when price started to come down, I was like, all right. So I took out 50% at not minus, sorry. I took 50% at 2 pips profit because it was coming back to my entry. I was like, nah, fuck this shit. And it went back up again, back down again, back up again, and back down again. I was like, okay, now it's enough. And I exited the trade, I think at 1 pip. So it was just like kind of a break-even-ish, a tiny bit of profit, right? But it's like a break-even in my book. So yeah, so unfortunately this didn't play out. I was expecting, this volume, the NYSC volume, to push it up, but no, it just like pushed a little bit up and came back down right here. And it's a good thing I exited because my stop would have been hit fully. So, which it was a great call after all. So yeah, so that was it for today. So nothing much. I actually almost had no trade today. I was ready to leave, and I saw this happen. I set up my alerts because I stopped the stream at that time. I set up my alerts and came back on the chart and was able to trigger the trade. But I almost had no trade today. And after that, with FOMC, price melt down. So I don't know what happened because I was not looking at the chart. So yes, it is what it is. If you look at GA freaking skyrocketed. And I was looking for buy above this zone this morning, and it was rangy all session. So nothing to do here. Same thing with gold. Gold was just rangy, was ranging between those two zones, and suddenly for FOMC, bam, meltdown. I mean, at this stage, I mean, I'm sure there's shitload of people who got faked out here. So basically, this is FOMC and news like this. I call that kind of a gamble-ish. Um, and I would not call it gamble if the person tells me knows very well fundamentals, and that's the only reason why I would not call that gambles. But if you put a buy stop and a sell stop in my book, you're gambling. Um, so anyways, so it is what it is. So all right, guys. So that was it for today. So let's see. Do we have any questions here? Baha, King of Traders, Sasha FX. Oh, thanks, bro. Cheers, man. Sat on my hands and watched gold melt. Yeah, man. Best thing to do, to be honest. But right now it's a pretty good price now for buys. Anyone wants to swing trade that? I think that's gonna be pretty good. So yeah. Cameron, brother, gold was amazing today. I caught it at 1 to. Oh, that's good, man. Good job. Yassine, what's up, dog? Hey, what's up, Yassine? Hey, Yassine, I spoke about you a couple minutes ago to my guy there. So we're gonna have to do a three-way call. Same Mike, same. All right, just bought GJ. Holy damn gold. That's Clay. What's up, Clay, man? Pretty good, man. A bit sleepy today. Okay, perfect. All right. So, hey guys, don't forget to smash this like button. All right. So we got enough people there to get at least 25 likes. Come on, man. Come on. All right. So now let's break down trades from Monday. Monday was a pretty good session. I was really surprised to have that kind of movement on a Monday, actually. So let me try to do this here. Let me remove this here. And let's open up a new window. Let's go on Trixie. And let's move this over here, I guess. There we go. Perfect. So stop sharing. And yeah, sorry guys. I'm start sharing. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. All right, just please confirm you see my Trixie window right now on YouTube. Man, this beer is so good, it's not even funny. So I got my lucky watch here. So got my lucky watch for the game. So this is a special edition. This is for the 100-year anniversary of the Canadian club. So hockey team. Oh, you cannot see the logo because actually the thing is on it, but yeah, maybe if I zoom out, whatever. So yeah, 100 years for the Canadian Montreal Canadiens. So all right, so let's see here, comments. Cheers, guys. You guys see my Trixie? Okay, yes. Okay, perfect. Excellent. So let's move on to the 11. The 11 was Monday. So let's talk about the GA. Oh, make it public. Yeah, you guys can have access to my Trixie at yeah, pretty much anytime. So all right, so let's see. Let's see any question before we move on. Denis Aigret. Bonjour Sacha. Hey, bonjour Denis, j'espère que ça va bien. Bienvenue, bonsoir et cheers. Only if you don't plan for. Okay, I'm prepared to buy more. Okay, ta-da. Sasha, game 2, baby. Let's go. Yes, baby. Game 2 tonight. Yeah, tonight is the night. Yeah, tonight is the night. So it's gonna be an amazing game. Are you swinging gold? Oh no, no, no. I don't swing anything. Uh, oh, don't get me started in those. But yeah, no, I don't. I don't swing gold. Oh, Clay does. Yes. Gallagher looking like Macedonian. That's so funny. That's actually funny. Uh, oh man, cheers to that. That was actually good. Wow. Hall higher time frame. So okay, yeah, yep. Seen your Trixie, perfect. Just traded. Okay, that's why I got. Okay, perfect. All right. So now let's take a look at GA on Monday. So Monday, we took it. I actually didn't took that personally. I called that with my students. It's a trade that we discussed all together. And the reason why I didn't took it, I was not feeling right Monday. I was I don't know what I had, honestly. I was not feeling right. I had to sleep more. I actually came to the chart a little later. I had a shit night basically. I slept very badly. So coming on the chart Monday, I was not top notch, and I didn't execute on that one. Especially that lately on GA, it's been a little tricky. So I was like, you know what? But I think it made sense, you know. So looking at this, where was it? Here. Why is this thing over here though? Doesn't make sense. Wait a second. Yeah, this moved. Oh yeah, it was right here. Why it move? I cannot move it? Why? There you go. Perfect. So basically, okay. So basically we had this was on the 11, right? 11, 9:30. Yeah, perfect. There was another trade also on this one. Where was it? Anyways, perfect. So let's focus here. So basically, price came down, price came up, forming new high, price came down. If you look at this right here, we kind of rejected 382 right here, right? So we kind of rejected, and we know that 382 can be a rejection zone on the fib level, right? So rejected 382, formed like an engulfing candle, closing back above this major QP. The problem was we were just before this resistance, and the entry was right at resistance, so it was super risky. So it's like if I was taking it, I will take it with a lower lot size, right? So this is really good. I actually played out, and this is the London closed candle, so you can expect volume there. And yeah, it played out pretty well. So it went to, I don't know, how many pips was that? 66? Yeah. Yeah, 66 pips. So this one was very basic, right? So nothing much to talk about this one. It's pretty basic. I needed something to break above this major QP, basically, right? So that's what I was looking for. Okay, so now where's my other window? What's going on here? Here we go. Perfect. Do you guys still see my Trixie? Hopefully, yes. Actually, the 11 was Friday. Yeah, the 11 was Friday. This was the trade on Monday. Sorry, guys. This was the trade from Friday, so I guess you got it. Actually, we broke that down on Forex Talk over here last time. So sorry, guys. I did that twice. So this is Monday. Yeah, this was GA Monday. Sorry, confused here. All right, so let's see here. Any question? Oh, it's very okay. Da, da, da. All right, perfect. Hey, cheers, guys. Don't forget to smash this like button, guys. We only have 9 likes. What's up with that? All right, so GA. This is Monday. This morning, didn't execute on this setup since last couple of trades on GA tricked me out. Oh, exactly what I explained to you guys. So you see, I'm not lying. Price did respect safety net and form support in H1 engulfing. Called that trade on the opening of the 7 a.m. candle. Exactly. So here, exactly what happened. So let me grab. All right, so price was coming down here. We formed support. The orange line here, this orange line is the safety net. So the 0.764 level in the fib is my safety net, and the golden zone was right here, right? So we formed this engulfing candle. What the hell just happened? Oh, UPS. Sweet. Sweet. Just got my Miluka order. Awesome. Perfect. So anyways, so we formed this support right here. Little engulfing candle, respecting the safety net, rejecting here this QP. So I was like, all right, it looks good, but I want an extra confirmation. So I waited for the wick down and used a dogtail setup. On the break of the high, I entered that candle. That was the 7 a.m. Oh, actually, this is not true. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. When I talked about that, because this one I didn't trigger it live, right? So it's like for an extra confirmation, you want to wait for tail down, you know, to wick down and break the high on from the previous high, right? But it's the 7 a.m. candle, so you gotta understand this is more risky to take an impulse entry at this time. But if you would do it, I mean, it was a nice little win right here. So this one I didn't trigger it myself, but this one is something that we discussed all together. Let's talk about now the gold trade. Gold trade was right here. So let me, I don't know why it keeps on doing this. Here we go. Perfect. So hopefully you're still seeing my screen. All right. So let's see here. There's a huge delay. Cheers, guys. Rage is finding your journal, your trade. Yes, I know, man. I'm back at it. Trust. I'm back at it, man. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm back at it. Mike is watching me, man. Mike's like exactly my thought. Yeah, man. Mike's watching me, man. So I gotta be careful, man. He's gonna smack my head. And Mike look like he's has some big hands, man. So he probably can slap me pretty good. Did you smack him around to remember, Mike? Yeah, exactly what I was just talking about. You see, you guys start to know me. All right, so now let's talk about this gold trade. This gold trade was pretty simple, to be honest. This gold trade was on Monday again. I was looking for a retracement here on 15-minute in this golden zone. It never happened. Never happened. Price continued down. It actually wick rejection this golden zone. It actually came up here in this golden zone and got rejected. And we formed like a resistance here and closed under this zone. So I was like, okay, so if we break the low here, we should be good for a good run. Placed up above the previous candle, 15-minute, take an entry on the break of the low and write it down. And exit was at the next support. Wait a second. Oh. Sorry, my dog's a pain in the butt. So anyways, so yeah, exit was at the previous support right here on the left. So I don't know if we can scroll down over here. Here, yeah. So next support was right here on gold. So that was my final exit for runners. And it tapped right on it and rejected after. So this was perfect, actually. So this trade went to 17 pip-ish profit. So yeah, this was pretty decent. yeah, so that was a small trade called here on gold. That was a pretty good winner. Any question about that? I guess not. All right, so let's take a look now at. Don't forget, if you have any question, guys, feel free to ask. All right, we got a couple likes coming up right now. This is good. We can do better than this. All right, let's remove this. Boom. All right, so now let's go to GJ on Monday. All right, so this is the trade I actually took personally. So this GJ trade this morning was looking mainly at sell since we had this bearish structure on H4 and H1. I was waiting for price to form support in the H1 golden zone, but when price closed above 750 QP, Yassine, that's here right now, one of our students, point out that it was maybe a break and retest of the minor zone in 30 minutes. Good job, Yassine. Good catch. Price had a nice classic break and retest with engulfing candle, but still waited to break previous high for an extra confirmation. Since we had lots of noise on the left, even if it was dead market from Sunday, I decided to close 90% at 12 pips, close another 50% at major QP, and the rest at 155 to 50 QP. All right, so let's take a look at this. Perfect. So cheers to Yassine. All right, so let's talk about this one. All right. So as you see, this here consolidation right here to the left was Sunday debt market, you know. So when you see consolidation, always ask yourself, what time was this? You know, was it like after Asian? Was it Asian session? Was it dead market? You know, so if it's dead market, you cannot. I'm not worrying as much as if it was consolidating during NY session, let's say, you know, or London session. But this was dead market from Sunday. So it was not, I was not super worried about that one. So after that, we got price came down. And if you look, let me show you. So right now, yeah, let me do this right here. Oops. Perfect. So let's zoom in. Perfect. All right, so price, actually, a little less. Perfect. So price came down and formed support right here. So I was actually looking for resistance. This golden zone was my bearish golden zone. So I was actually looking for resistance in this area to sell and retest this low. We had this minor zone here on 30-minute that originally, God damn, the Franglish trying to talk. So at first, I actually didn't add this zone because I was looking more at H1, right? So I was looking at H1. And if you look at H1, it's super clean, right? Super clean here on H1. You don't see any zone. I was looking mostly at that. But looking on 30 minutes, it's true that you had this smaller minor zone right here that was problem. And when price came back up, broke above, we had this bearish candle, but this was not big enough for me to sell. So I was like, I'm not selling it. Doesn't make sense. So when this candle closes and stays under, that's where Yassine said, maybe it's a break and retest. I was like, hey, you know what? It can actually make sense here. So we finally had this candle forming engulfing candle and closing over this 750 QP. So this was my trigger. We actually closed above 750, which is also above this also minor zone right here on 30 minutes. Engulfing candle, I was like, all right, so we're good to go. Two nice rejection to this zone, closing above. I was like, okay, makes sense. So I actually took an entry right here at the opening of the candle. But it was exactly the same time that news was released. So on the USD side, but spread went up by 4 pips-ish. So my entry was like kind of right here. It sucks. So anyways, so I was 4 pips late on this entry because of the spread. And after that, I waited for price to come down a little bit. It had a tiny wick. and basically no wick actually. And when we broke previous high, I actually decided to take a second entry because I had my extra confirmation. So took a second entry. So basically both position was almost at the same price. The reason why my original entry was at the opening of the candle plus 4 pips. And when I took my entry on the break of the high, spread went back to normal. So my entry was almost the same. So anyways, so finally price went up to 12 pips profit, which was this area here. So I was like, let me secure some profits here. So yeah, so I actually closed 90% of the trade, and that's it. Actually, this is not true. TP it at 12 pips, close one of the two positions. Close one of the two positions in full. Sorry, confusion here. And the other one, yeah. So the other one got, yeah, missing something here. So the second position got closed 90% at 15 pips, and another 50% at the major QP. And final TP was right here. So I'm missing one label here I'm gonna add. So basically that was it. So that was a pretty nice trade. That trade went to, that runner went to, wait a second. So that runner went to like 40, 47-ish pip. So that was a pretty nice trade here on GJ on a Monday, you know, so that was good. Cheers, guys. All right, so let's see now. Any questions before we move on to the next trade? Sasha, when he doesn't journal or when he breaks is, oh, okay. Who can we smack? I've been giving him a break, very emotional time with the Habs and their run. Thanks, man. Regions expanded and coach traveling again for work, so gotta give him a break. Hey, thanks, Mike. Beautiful trade that was. Yes, Yassine, man, that was good, man. Thanks to you. How do you say originally in French? Here we go. Originally, you see, I was able. Oh, in French is originalement. Originalement. Yes. So go gold. All right. Hey, talk over beer. Good job. I'm 5 beers deep. Oh, man. You better send me a picture of that. I don't trust you. I don't believe you, I mean. So yeah, hey, snap a picture, tag my name on it. I will share it. Cheers, guys. All right, so we got one more trade to talk about. So do we have any question about this trade right now? So I'm going to wait 30 seconds. Let's see if we have any question about this trade. Actually, I'm going to actually mark down this other. So 12 pips was here. So 15 pips should be right here. So second position, PTP hit 15 pips, close 90%. There we go. Perfect. All right, so no question about this one. All right, so let's move on to the next trade. So this one from yesterday. George, he's not trying to talk. He has slur. What do you think about the new bullish sentiment on the USD? It's cute. Let me call it cute. I don't think it's gonna stay. Yeah, the U.S. economy is not doing very well right now. So, I mean, they printed so much freaking money, and Biden has no plan. So, I don't know. Yeah, like Clay says, it will be short-lived. Yeah, exactly. Yassine did a timestamp for those that missed yesterday's session. Go check it out, guys. Hope it helps. Oh, you did timestamp. Oh man, amazing, Yassine. Thank you. Yeah, you guys definitely gotta watch yeah, yesterday's session. All right, so let's talk about yesterday. Actually, this morning when I came to the chart, I realized that the new high was created during Asian session. Oops, and London session was a retardment. What the fuck? Retracement. Retracement. Okay. Retracement down. H4 and H1 was forming higher high and higher lows, so I was mainly looking for buys. The plan was to wait for support to be formed in the golden zone, but price came lower and respected the safety net. It formed support right at it. I was looking to get an entry on the opening of the 8:30 candle if it was closing above 750 QP and use dynamic risk while retracing. But since price didn't close above the QP, I entered a smaller entry and waited to break previous high to enter a second position for better confirmation. The other reason I also took a smaller entry was the fact we had news. We had a news. Why use? A news coming up. Since we had a small zone of problem around 13 pips, I decided to close one position in full at 12 pips and let the other one hit 15 pips. So here we go. Perfect. So here's the trade. Boom. Hold on, wait a second. Is that the same trade? Did I journal twice the same trade? Look like it. Boom. Good job, Sasha. I journal both the same trade, but not the right date. Oh no. Yeah, true. It looks like the same trade because it was almost the same setup. That's why. Yeah, okay, now I got it. Perfect. All right, give me one sec here. Let me fix this screen right here. Perfect. Okay, so now let's go back at it. Yeah, so this was almost the same setup as the day before. So if you look, the trade from Monday was right here. The trade from yesterday was right here, around the same area, same TP. It's crazy, man. So it was almost the same setup, basically. So once again, price came down, rejected the safety net on the fib level. Nice engulfing candle. And, I was talking about that 4 pips spread. This was a mistake. This was on this trade, not the trade before. Sorry about that. So sorry about that. So anyways, so sorry for the confusion. It was almost the same trade, so I got confused here. But yeah, here was the reason why I got those two entries. Almost the same entries also, but this one had a 4 pip spread is on this trade. Sorry for the confusion, guys. So anyways, so basically engulfing candle, and the reason why I didn't took an entry on the opening candle is because we closed right under this QP. So once we formed that tail down and we broke the previous high, now it was pretty good, to enter that second position. But first position was enter right here. It was a little cowboy, to be honest, because news was released and it was just under that QP. So that first entry was a little risky on this one, I have to say. So that's why I waited to break the previous high to enter my other position to have at least 2% running. So with this breaking high, now I have 2% at risk. And it went nicely to 12 pips. So yeah, so here 12 pips, put stop loss and break even. And close the other one in full. So that's what happened. 15 pips got in on the second position, closed 90%, and final TP was right here on this major QP. I didn't trust the fact that we're going to continue up on this one. I was like, all right, this major QP should be problem. And as you see, it was a lot of problem. It actually went up a little bit more, but it was problem here. So this major QP was holding pretty well. So yeah, so hopefully that help. Any question about that one? All right, so you just sent a pic on Instagram. Perfect. I will reshare it. Anyone where drinks whiskey does clear ice really make okay. All right, perfect. All right, so now let's see. Any questions? Oh, by the way, surprise, tomorrow during live session, we're gonna draw 5 access for the Zoom, for our Zoom session for next week. Yeah. And tomorrow I'm gonna announce a surprise to the 10 people who actually won last week. I'm gonna announce them a little surprise tomorrow. So yes. So it's gonna be fun. So make sure you're there on the live stream tomorrow. Oh yeah, now let's address this. I know I received tons of message about taking over the NY session live stream. Since Raja announced that he was doing London session, I will not do it. This was never my plan. When I did it, it was only to cover up for Raja. And it was never my plan to stream every day. I don't need a spotlight on me. Like I mean, I know there are some other people that will take this opportunity and fly with it, and that's fine. I'm all good with that. I don't really care, to be honest. um I'm not doing that for clouds and all those things. I'm doing that for my people and to help people, basically. So and to be honest, I prefer to be trading privately with my students. We have more quality time. People can ask more questions. We can do simulation at the same time. We can do all kind of stuff at the same time. So that's why I prefer to stay private with my students. But I'm still gonna keep my regular schedule, which is Tuesday, Thursday, and that's it. So yeah, that's gonna be it. By the way, you see, got the new swag. All right, so this is the front, this is the back. So and this is the hoodie of the back. Boom, front. So pretty nice. I only have a small quantity, so that's gonna be for students mainly. But as soon as students pass their order, what's left, I'm gonna put it for sale for people who wants it. But there's a very small quantity. So let's see. Gonna be ours. Okay, the only okay. So you guys talking about whiskey. Perfect. Hey, cheers, guys. Man, this beer is almost done. All right, guys. So I guess that's it. Any last question? Let's see. It can be anything. It can be Forex related, non-Forex related. Let's see. Any question? Any last question? Let's see. 3, 2. I know there's a delay, so I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I think that was a lot of trades to break down. I was actually confusing between those two trades that looks almost the same. Sorry about that. All right, so no more question. All right, guys. So thank you for watching. Very appreciate. Oh, let's see. Go Abs, go! Yeah, man, go Abs, go! Tonight is the night. So the game is actually at. It's probably not 9 o'clock. It's probably late because it's in Vegas, right? So yeah, it's gonna be a late game again. When is the next time you'll be streaming? Oh, so for this, really simple. You gotta go check here. Let me show you. Boom. So let me show you here. YouTube. And by the way, if you didn't subscribe to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you will get notified. You get notification when I go live. But if you look here on the top right on the banner, you'll see live trading session Tuesday and Thursday, 5:30 a.m. Eastern. Forex talk over beer Wednesday and Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So next time I go live is tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. I don't know if do you guys see my screen, my YouTube screen? Or you still see my Trixie? I think there's a huge delay. I'm not sure. Do you wait for Ken? Okay. Yeah, very long delay. Yes, I know. Sucks. Did you get anything on the FOMC? No, didn't do anything on the FOMC. Um, do you wait for candle close when entering? Most of the time. But if the time is right, I will use impulse entry. Let's say if it's 8 a.m., 8:30, 9:30 around there's that time. I know there's volume, so I can use impulse entry. So yes. Um, let's see. Abs going down tonight. Oh, Rages, come on, bro. Uh, yeah, man. Like Canada is, come on, cheering for the Habs right now. I mean, even if Toronto would not go in the playoff, I would be cheering for Toronto right now because we want a Canadian team to win, right? So, and man, if it was Vancouver, I would be cheering for Vancouver, Mike. Trust me. Yeah. So yes, on YouTube. Yes. Yes. Sounds good. All right. Yes, we see YouTube screen. Perfect. Okay, excellent. Yeah, that's a huge delay. A huge delay. Man, I'm gonna have to find out maybe another software for streaming. Um, but yeah, I'm having a lot of problem with OBS right now. I just like it sucks because it took me a while to get used to it, and I'm not a techie guy, so for me it's really painful. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow morning 5:30 a.m. Eastern. And we're gonna have a nice NY session. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to the channel. Don't forget to smash this like button before leaving, and thank you very much. Have a great night. Cheers.